Good morning to you all. We are heading down to the gym. Normally, as you know, I run down to the gym, but my legs aren't cooperating this morning. They're feeling a little bit tight. Not as bad as they could, that's for sure. I mean, I was really foam rolling quite a considerable amount yesterday, and I think that's helped a lot. We're just going to head down, do the usual workouts. Stairmaster. The cross trainer, and rowing, and bikes. So there's those four things I want to do, and we'll just level up again. So I think we should be around about level 10 today for the stairs. I'll have to check when we get down there about the cross trainer for the rolling hills. That might be 6, and therefore 6 on the bike, and resistance for the row machines, always top level. So I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm only out today in shorts. It's 9 degrees for this time in the morning. That's stunning again for this time of the year. Looks like the weather's going to get slightly cooler this week, but nothing dramatic, so we are hanging on in there. Don't get me wrong though, I would prefer to be running right now because it would be warmer, but then getting down there and feeling like that is not always the best move. I've got a couple of audiobooks to get through, so it gives a perfect opportunity. And of course, if you watched my video last week, you'll know that remembering my headphones today was my number one priority actually. So thankfully, they're in. So it's pretty quiet in the gym. There's only about 4 people here, I think. In fact, yep, exactly 4 people, so it means I've got the whole top floor to myself. I'm still drowning out the music with better audio, but I'm about halfway now through my rolling hills workout. We've stepped up to level 7, I just checked my notes, still on level 7. Can definitely feel the resistance more this week. 2 stair machines are being used, typical. You know, with 4 people only in here, 2 of them are using the 2 stair machines I wanted to use. It's a popular machine. So, catch up with you soon. Just moved over to the bikes now. I seem to be on the one bike that needs a bit of oiling. So, it's not going too badly. Definitely feel like it's benefiting my legs just to kind of loosen them up. And on the cross train I started to reverse my leg movement in the last 5 minutes to go, which you'll see here on the screen, just to work some different muscles, or at least it certainly feels like it is. Anyway, I'm enjoying the row machine, and off you. 1,000 metres on the row machine. Now just heading down to the Stairmaster. Let's do this. 50 floors to climb. Okay, so this week's over. Week 2, about to get ourselves prepared for week 3 of the marathon training. 37 kilometres this week over 3 runs. So obviously a run was dropped on Thursday. That was a tempo, but I think in terms of overall distance, I've made a pretty good effort this week. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to next week. Actually, I want to get that pyramid run in. I'm looking to do that Tuesday. Legs feeling, yeah, a little tested after today's gym session, following on from yesterday. What I forgot to mention was yesterday, when I got home, there was some cross-country championships on the TV involving the UK, involving Europe, involving USA, and that was really interesting. I watched the women's 6K and then the men's 8K, and it's funny how you sort of develop more of an interest in it. I was always interested and keen to watch the athletics when it came to the kind of the Olympics, and if I caught any of the national championships, I'd watch those on TV. But the more obscure things, I suppose, at the time to me were things like cross country, but just fascinating to kind of start to study what they're wearing, what they're doing, what their tactics are. Really, really interesting. So that was good to get involved with yesterday. And yeah, overall, I think it's been a really good week for me. yeah, doing well. Going to keep it going. Going to keep moving forward. Keep focusing on that final goal. And it's looking like we're going to have another relatively mild week. So no rain due. And the temperatures should be floating around about 6 or 7 degrees. I think towards the latter half of the week it's looking a bit colder. But we're hanging on in there with the at least dry weather. Cold is one thing. Wet is another. Snow, there's all sorts of different complications as the weather begins to turn. However, hope you have a great weekend. Thanks again for taking the time to watch and listen to my ramblings on my journey, and I'll catch up with you all soon.